Well, hello there to all of our ghouls and goblins here from Digital Hippos. We decided to present you our top 10 scariest movie moments for you to peruse and scream at your own musings. I don't want to keep you from the frights that lie within, so here are Digital Hippos' top 10 scariest movie moments.
Number 10.
The opening credits to Seven. Random, creepily weird images played as a backdrop to creepily weird industrial. The first thing that pops into my head is the video for Closer by 9 Inch Nails when I think of this image. But no, I'm actually talking about the opening title sequence for Seven, featuring a remix of Closer by 9 Inch Nails. The movie doesn't really fall into the horror category, but that opening definitely can.
Number 9.
Demon Dance Party from Jacob's Ladder. If you're like me and you were born with 2 left feet, going to a dance party is already scary as it is. But if you're a Vietnam vet dealing with post-traumatic stress, or something far more sinister as Jacob Singer, played by Tim Robbins, thinks he is, things can only go downhill from there. Seeing a snake-like demon dancing with your date, followed by watching her pierce as said demon's horn rips open her mouth, doesn't really help matters much.
Number 8.
Boating down the Chocolate River with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory might not seem like a top choice to place on the top 10 scariest movies list, until you realize that it's responsible for more nightmares than almost any other movie in history, with the notable exception of The Wizard of Oz. For my money, though, floating down a psychedelic tunnel as a lunatic's chants grow ever louder as your boat goes ever faster can be fairly creepy. Go ahead, close your eyes and remember. I'll wait. Now, rewatch it.
There's no earthly way of knowing
He's singing.
which direction we are going. There's no knowing where we're rowing or which way the river's flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grisly reaper mowing? Yes! The danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they're certainly not showing any signs that they are slowing!
Number 7.
The final scene of Paranormal Activity. I'm sure I'm not the only one who watched the audience's reaction before seeing this movie in theaters. I'm sure I'm also not the only one who thought that maybe those images were full of it before I entered the theater. I'm also sure that I'm not the only one who walked away from the movie realizing I was completely wrong.
Number 6.
The Kiri 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 torture scene from Audition. It's always the mousy quiet girls you have to watch out for. Yamazaki Asami seems like the type of girl who wouldn't hurt a fly. But when you hear her soft, mousy voice gleefully chant, Kiri Kiri Kiri, translated into English that means deeper, 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 as she slowly inserts needles in her former lover's eyeballs, it's guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. Oh, and as bonus fact, even Rob Zombie said this film messed him up.
Number 5.
The TV Shuffle from The Ring. There's this mounting sense of dread that starts when the image of the first victim of the movie flicks quickly across the screen. The moment that still gets everyone, though, is the moment Samara crawls out of the TV. Try coming home after seeing this movie in theaters to find your television turned on and only static on the screen. No one, living or dead, should be able to crawl out of a TV or move like that. No one.
Number 4.
In the Lair of the Pale Man, Pan's Labyrinth. Guillermo del Toro is a master of fantasy and a visionary of horror, but in his whimsical fantasy, Pan's Labyrinth, he created one of his most horrific creations, the Pale Man, the child-eating, grotesque monster with eyes in his hands still sends shivers down my spine every time I watch this brilliant movie.
Number 3.
Death by Daughter, Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead is responsible for the zombie craze, inspiring movies from Planet Terror to Shaun of the Dead. For all that's come after, this moment is the one that's still the most chilling, as a mother who's narrowly escaped death walks downstairs to the basement of an abandoned house to find her daughter eating her dead husband's heart.
Number 2.
Head-spinning demon girl, The Exorcist. Is it just me, or does it sound like it could be the title of Rob Zombie's next single? At any rate, I have to admit that I picked this moment because it's the most bizarre to me. But take your pick from The Exorcist. No matter how you spin it, pun intended, the only movie based on a true story in this list is simply frightening.
By the judge of the living and the dead, to depart from the servant of God. It's the power. Holy water. Oh. It's the power of Christ that compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Number 1.
And Digital Hippos' number 1 scariest movie moment is the alien chest bump from Alien. Deep in space, nowhere to go. Enclosed space, unknown monsters lurking in the depths. With Alien, Ridley Scott created a monster like no other. Requesting a host to lay its eggs, it places said host into a comatose state until the egg is nearly ready to hatch. When it hatches, well, horrific classic cinema is born. And those were Digital Hippos' top 10 scariest movie moments. Make sure you check out Digital Hippos for more cool music, movie, and game articles. We'd love to scare you soon. Until then.